Hello, everybody, and welcome to Top 5 New Comics for April 5th and 6th of 2022. I'm, as always, Chris. And before we get into these awesome comics, remember, everybody, to subscribe to this channel, comment down below, and give me a thumbs up as well. Enough of that garbage. Let's get into the comics, starting with SpiderPunk #1. This is written by Cody Ziglar with art by Justin Mason. So immediately not the biggest Spider-Man fan in the world. At least Peter Parker Spider-Man. I really do like Miles. And there's aspects of Spider-Man I really do enjoy. I don't dislike Spider-Man. But you mix Spider-Man with punk rock, anarchy, alternate universes, all these great things, and it's just it's a mishmash of things that 20-year-old Chris would have been all about. So I love to jump back into that mindset and that time in my life when all that mattered was a little punk rock and a little going against the establishment. And now we're going to do it with Spider-Man. Plus, Cody Ziglar, really enjoyed his What If Miles Morales issue. Some of the other stuff I've read by him. So, cool chance he gets a mini-series here to do something cool, unique, and see what he's got. After that, we got Devil's Reign #6. This is written by Chip Zdarsky with art by Marco Checchetto. This is the final issue. The final issue of Devil's Reign. Really, really enjoying this series. Can't wait to see how this concludes. I don't want to say wrapped up because we have an Omega issue as well. So technically not the final issue, but the final issue. And after the big cliffhanger in issue 5, what Wilson Fisk does at the end, I'm interested to see how it affects Matt Murdock and his state, knowing how far Wilson's willing to go. It's just been a really great series, and I can't wait to see what it sets up for Daredevil moving forward. After that, I've got Batman Beyond Neo Year #1. This is written by Jackson Lanzing and Collin Kelly with art by Max Dunbar. It's a good time to be a Beyond fan. I'm really excited for this series. I really like the 7-8 page story in Urban Legends. Ever since I discovered them, Lanzing and Kelly, just love their work. They obviously understand Batman Beyond. They obviously understand why people care about that character. And you can see it through all the different Easter eggs throughout that 8-page story. So I'm just super, super excited for this. Not in love with the premise, but fuck it. Batman Beyond's back. I'm in. Just give me more Batman Beyond. So yeah, really, really excited that we're getting into a Beyond book. After that, we got Little Monsters #2. This is written by Jeff Lemire with art by Art-Dustin Nguyen. Nguyen, maybe. So I read the first issue of this, and I thought the first issue was a little slow. We got the idea that these kids are immortal, they're vampires, and they're kind of stuck in this town based on a belief that somebody's going to come back. And by the end, they're like, what are we doing? Why are we doing this? We're wasting our lives. And I was kind of thinking, I don't know about this book. And then the final 2 pages happened. And the cliffhanger there was enough to get me back and really be excited for this book again. I really, if you read that first issue and you didn't feel the same way, it's probably best you just move on. But I thought it was a cool cliffhanger and a cool something to hinge this story on moving forward. So I'm really looking forward to issue 2. I'm going to end with G.I.L.T. #1. That's right, G.I.L.T. #1 from Ahoy Comics. This is written by Alisa Kwitney with art by Art-Mauricet. So at its very core, it's two old ladies time traveling. And that alone, I'm going to at least pick up the first issue. But it's also a little bit more than that. We got this building where time travel is possible. And there's some sort of organization that keeps everything on board with it. Now, there's rules to this time travel. You can only time travel to a time where you've been alive. So I couldn't travel to before I was born. And you have to inhabit your body from that time too. So it's cool. It's a little different. Just really like the concept. Love the art in this. And Ahoy Comics. They've been just killing it on every level, every single level here. So that's all I got, everybody. Remember, everybody, to check out the Fortress Comic News podcast. We interview comic creators every week. Actually, for this week, not only did we interview Alisa Kwitney of G.I.L.T last week, so you can go check that out, we are also interviewing Jackson Lanzing and Collin Kelly this week. So that one will be out very soon as you're watching this. So we got two of the creators of my top 5 books for the week on the channel, on the podcast. So I hope you all enjoyed that a lot. And remember, everybody, like I said at the top, like, subscribe, share, comment down below, all that fun stuff. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you all here next week.